Mario, I believe, also does fairly well against Bowser Jr. as well.
I would not doubt it.
It's going to be difficult. He has to make sure his spacing's on point. He has to make sure his traps are set up in a way that even if SilentMage decides to cape them or try to pick up the Mega Koopa, use them against him, that he's able to just get a punish on there,
right,
if not an outright kill.
Exactly.
Which is going to be really difficult too. Also, Bowser Jr.'s recovery options are kind of not super fantastic.
No.
He does have some options, but they ain't the best.
No. And to be, oh my god, we have sudden death and a button check. And honestly, something that Mario can do in this matchup that's so dirty is either dash attack at the ledge or just drop off and nair.
Yep.
And just hold it there forever. What's Bowser Jr. going to do about it? How do you get around that besides air dodge?
Oh, he might die to it.
Yeah, no, I know. Because if it hits him, he just falls and dies. You don't get your cart back unless it's a strong hit.
You do. It just takes a long time for that to come back.
If it's a weak hit, you don't get it back. You're just gonna die. You're just gonna die.
Straight up die. No matter how
you just
much.
die.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, the cart has some really awful properties off stage,
but also some really good ones when you do have it.
Sure.
Because with that extra knockback resistance to getting hit upward.
Yep.
That means he might not die to up smashes quite as easily.
And the super armor when you are on the ground.
Did you see how clean that just pick up and turn was?
That was really nice. Well done to SilentMage. Game 1 going to SilentMage.
But here we go. So both of them just kind of trying to feel each other out right now. SilentMage doing a good job just kind of testing Infernal Sin's ranges right now. This string and the Smashville platform helping him out so much right now. 77% in the first 30 seconds is very, very impressive.
That fireball just snuffed out Bowser Jr.'s whole life.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
That was sad.
None of Bowser Jr.'s recoveries, even the cart, really have anything to block attacks. So his cart can get gimped by a fireball. He just down smashed that Mega Koopa.
He just treated that thing with so much disrespect. Oh, that was nice, knowing that second forward air was coming.
Yeah, just deciding to use the slight hit.
Ooh, capes it right back.
SilentMage on point with that cape right there, keeping Infernal Sin out, going for what you were saying, the nair.
He went for it.
Going for the gimp.
Wow, that was so fast.
SilentMage in firm control right now, kind of hopping around, waiting for Infernal Sin to approach him, which Infernal Sin kind of has to at this point to get any kind of damage. And he's probably going to eat an up smash for his troubles.
Problem is, Infernal Sin probably needs about 20% more, and then he can get that cart to up.
Yep.
With max rage, you're gonna go places. Probably about right now.
Now let's see if he can actually get that though.
It looks like SilentMage has a decent idea of what he's doing. I don't know if he has experience in this matchup or what, but it seems like he has a decent idea of how to beat Bowser Jr.
Yeah, and he's grabbing most of these projectiles.
Up smash, yeah.
Just throwing out an up smash, noticing he threw out the nair. Actually, when Bowser Jr. is above you, other than the down air, there's not too much he can actually do to challenge anything Mario does. There we go. Infernal Sin trying to make that quick comeback with the stock.
That's going to be probably a big punish. And maybe not. And that's another thing about this matchup. It's just if you want to card at Mario, he's just got back air. He just stuff you every time.
Yeah, SilentMage is actually fantastic with the spacing right now, too.
That was really nice. I saw he was going for there, too. Just waiting for that roll for the bear, waiting for that there with the forward smash on the platform. That was really nice. It's just not quite paying off, but one of them will. That's all it takes.
Edge guard attempt by Infernal Sin. Not going off against the Mario. I want to kind of disagree with that when he's coming up just straight like he was.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of just go down and do something to him at least. But I guess with this kind of a deficit, he doesn't want to lose stage control even if it's for a little bit.
I'm interested to see how Infernal Sin's going to take this stock. It's going to have to be just a raw back air or something.
Yeah, he's going to have to just kind of almost YOLO it, I want to say. Just get either a really hard read or just kind of throw him out there.
Mario is playing way too safe.
He really is.
It was a good attempt.
Not something that you see from a whole lot of Marios, especially when they have a lead like this. All right, and he's not going for anything super hard. He's just content, just going for the easy, safe stuff.
Just like that. Just like I was saying. That is so dirty that Mario can just do that, and it'll just work.
His head pops up just enough that it'll get hit before he can grab it.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate part of the matchup. I'm wondering if we'll see the DDD just to try it. I don't know. That looked really hard.
Yeah, after a pretty convincing loss like that, I'd be surprised if he didn't switch. Oh, he's not switching.
He's just going to try a stage that favors him a little better, I guess.
Okay.
FD, I could see that.
Yeah, the platforms definitely in the first stock at least helped SilentMage get that 77%. But let's see if no platforms will help out Infernal Sin a little bit more. It'll make Mario's approach a little bit more linear, a little bit easier to punish when he actually does it. But at the same time, it means the same exact thing that SilentMage can do to him.
Well, that kind of brings a point of problem with Bowser Jr. as well. As you're talking about Mario's approach, it's like, well, it seems like Bowser Jr. is doing all the approaching, to be honest, and Mario's just been able to stop it all so far.
Yeah, so what Infernal Sin really just needs to kind of get a lead, and then he needs to back off. But getting that lead is going to be the struggle of the century, according to this match right now.
Wow, this is really, really strong play from SilentMage here.
He's just getting the Canterbury tail reads on Infernal
That
Sin.
drill is not safe. You think it's one of his best landing options, so that drill just appears to not be
It
safe.
should be, but apparently Mario's jab comes out just fast enough that Infernal Sin can't get anything out of it. That is almost lagless when it comes out, or when it hits anything, even a shield. So here we go, the struggle of the century. We see SilentMage in, again, full control right now. Gets the fireball confirmed into the up air.
Yeah, cute little combos like that. Like, that's awesome.
And just shields and then immediately grabs the Mecha Koopa. He's making sure that nothing Infernal Sin puts out, that none of his traps, anything like that, can stick.
Honestly, it just kind of looks like he's like running circles. Oh, wow, went too low.
We see SilentMage sitting at 27% on his first stock, while Infernal Sin is on his second stock.
I didn't know this matchup was that bad. It appears to be pretty bad.
It's either that bad or maybe SilentMage just has that much,
really good too,
because he is spacing these things immaculately right now. So I don't know how much experience he has with this.
Like that, like immediately just like pressured him to roll backwards and caught it with a dare. Like that was so smart.
With a cross up there.
With a cross up there. Just like that. How do you know that he's going to do that?
All right, well, good luck fighting him if you fight him.
Luckily, Greninja has a little bit of an easier time. If I go Greninja.
Here we go. SilentMage, I think, was going for that Koopaling, or the Mecha Koopa.
Oh, actually, it's caught by one. No follow-up out of it, though.
Is that the first one he's been caught by?
One of the first. I can recall maybe 2 or 3 of those connected. I haven't seen any forward smashes out of Infernal Sin, which seems like a pretty good option to catch characters at the ledge trying to get up.
Yeah, I think he's... I think SilentMage is in his head right now, too. And with the kinds of reads he's been making, I don't blame him thinking, okay, so maybe if I was going to go for a... oh, he had to air dodge.
He just didn't grab
the ledge.
Oh, he had to air dodge.
He had to
I
air
was going
dodge.
to say. I was wondering why he didn't grab the ledge there.
Yeah, he had to air dodge. He was still just coming out of it, so he couldn't grab the ledge.
That was
good
rough.
stuff by SilentMage, though.
Yes.
Very convincing.
Indeed,
2-0 against Infernal Sin.
Well done.